Oh, that was a lovely noise.
Yes.
It's a good thing it was initializing, eh?
We should get moving. Where's Timmy?
I told her not to, but she wandered off to study some old tech she said looked fantastically intriguing.
Of course she did.
Time is of the essence, but we can't leave her here alone.
Wait, guys! I'm here! Don't get your feathers in such a ruffle. I'm fine.
But we don't have time to wait here
you
while
know.
we play with some new toys. A dragon's not just gonna sit around while we find this Rodanovan research.
It's okay, but we can't delay any longer.
Let us go. Dylan Hill.
I wish I was a Radanovan.
Tislak was right. The city appears long dead. I guess we won't find any allies
Of course
to
he
rally
was
from
right.
the
He
cause.
bloody lives here, but anywho.
Such a pity. All those Asura.
Maybe no new allies, but there is something else here. I'm picking up some prints that are definitely not Asura. Looks like they belong to...
Chalk?
Yeah, how did you... Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, OMG, how did you know?
Magic.
Yeah, I'm just psychic.
Makes sense the Chalk are here. This place is a nexus for ley energy. I speculate these things actually channel it somehow.
Great. Well-fed Chalk. They're probably responsible for the death of this entire city.
Luckily, you can withdraw into the safety of your golem. This is obviously no place for an Asura.
Safety of my golem? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe you need the safety of my golem.
What? I'm not saying it. Nature is.
Okay, enough. Let's pick up the pace.
Kanak is a shit stirrer.
Pretty much. It's literally his only purpose in life. And to whinge to us when he feels like having a bit of a... Oh, wait. I think we were heading the wrong way. Or they're just gonna stand there. Either way. Anyone?
That's a dead end.
Well, I know, but I'm hoping I will trigger them if I run somewhere. No? Nobody? Why are the NPCs so glitchy? Why? So in this episode, we just run backwards and forwards and wait for someone to do something.
We need to find the lab where they conducted their dragon research. What's the best way to do that?
Maybe if we power up the city, Scruffy could trace the biggest energy draw. Logically, it should be the hub of their research.
Sounds reasonable. How do you restore power to this place?
That's what I was investigating before you got here, not playing with toys, Bram. Anyway, they had a different procedure for refining ley energy and using it for power.
Impressive.
This thing's an offline ley collector. We could manually turn enough of them on to get the juice flowing, but the Chalk will notice and come running.
It's worth the risk. Get it started.
Creepy bugs.
Yeah.
Might and glory!
Glad these Chalk are enough of a challenge to keep me sharp for Mordroth.
I've got good news for you if you're itching for a fight. The more of these we turn on, the more Chalk they'll attract. So yeah, math. deadly math.
Just keep doing your thing, Timey. We'll take care of whatever comes.
Will we though?
Maybe.
I will. I don't know about you, but
Nah, I'm just gonna stand. I just want to stand here and look pretty.
I mean, the wings say it all, really.
Yeah. I like my
Come on, you
wings.
stupid!
Oh wow, have a temper, Tanny.
There! Finally!
Oh, this is annoying.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, I know you like being covered in goop, but... Reminds me of that scene from Jurassic Park where all the embryos are.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Just waiting for Dennis and Ed to rejoin again.
I dare you. Hit me.
How much longer, Timey?
Still multiple collectors left before the city turns on.
If the power is down, where's this light coming from?
I wondered the same thing, and the Rotanovans had quite an answer. The fixtures above us are actually clusters of optic cables that run up to the surface.
Oh, lovely.
They carry natural light down below, no power needed.
All the way down here and you still get daylight.
It's ingenious! I hope we get to see how they solve one of the underground ventilation problems. It could revolutionize all future Asuran construction.
We won't find it standing here. On to the next one.
I mean, we could have found it back there, you never know.
Yeah.
One of these things...
Stop
which
assuming things,
activate
Commander.
and just be like, hey, I'm gonna teleport you into the depths of our Dragon Research Facility. It also sounds a bit like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Pinnock, is it just me, or is the cold quieter down here?
I noted that as well. Mordremoth's voice was growing to a great bellow as we drew closer. Here it's a whisper. It's a welcome respite.
Was it
I mean,
becoming too much
no.
for you?
It all just comes
Was
back
it
to the
for
fact
you?
he's clingy.
No. My resolve is stronger than that.
Mine as well.
I love that we just have these racial conversations with each other whilst everyone else is around.
I know, right?
Just a few more, and we'll have enough power to get any of the surviving systems up and running.
And from there?
Scruffy will allow me to track where all this power is headed.
Good. We find a lab. With any luck, we find their dragon data. Let's get the last one going.
How do we know it's the last one? We've never
Hold
been
up,
here
hold
before.
up! Scruffy's picking up some unusual readings. It looks like it's a golem signature.
Oh, God.
Old-fashioned, but different than anything I've seen before.
Does that mean...
We must have powered up the city enough to turn on its defenses. And then we triggered said defenses. Yay, us.
Heads up, everyone. Sounds like Asuran tech incoming.
Oh, great.
Oh, you remind me of Mox. Miss Mox.
Might and glory!
Yeah. How dare you?
I'm fading fast. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. Was I meant to see that? That was probably the basic way to do that.
Might and glory!
The chalk's connection to ley energy is curious. I wonder if it could be employed against Mordramoth.
Going after the Rodanovan research is one thing. We can't waste time studying them now.
Graham, no one has ever wasted time studying.
I mean,
Let's stay on course. Which way, Timey?
Now that we started the engine, I'm getting a sizable power signature. Might be a lab. Follow me and the big guy. Should be just around this... Wait. Sorry guys, the signal just moved. I guess the lay equipment on Scruffy's not quite perfected yet.
It's fine. Let's just keep moving before we run into more trouble.
or what if it just moved because it's a golem? Bum bum bum.
Oh, no!
Oh no, girl. I'm so bad at accents.
Yes. Yes, you are.
See, I'm so bad at them, but I'm really good at, like, recognizing them. How dare you?
What should the city slogan be? Currently, will show them.
Might and glory. No. How's it working now, Tiny? We back on track?
Think so. We're almost right on top of the source.
You mean the source from Charmed? Are we having a crossover?
We are. Quick, where's Cole?
See, I never found Cole really that attractive. I was more of a Leo guy.
Eh.
Is that?
An Asura gate. Dissimilar in design, but probably similar in function.
Is it active? Why isn't it glowing if we turned on the power?
Good question. Let me see. Okay. Good news, bad news. Good news is there's enough power to turn this gate on. Bad news is something's interrupting the flow. Something big.
I think we found the culprit.
Ooh, jeez. Okay, yep.
I mean, is it big enough to... I know you like it.
I do. How did you know?
are you invulnerable? Let me kill you. Oh my.
Ram!
I mean,
Go!
couldn't you move?
Yeah.
Nice job, Timey.
Thanks. But Scruffy did most of the work.
Yeah, well, he's as much a part of the team as you.
I guess so. Sure.
The gate's up. Where do you think it goes? Radasum?
As far as I know, they were never connected. It must lead deeper into this complex. We should test it out. Make sure it's safe.
How do we do that?
Someone just walks into it, and if they're
Okay.
not obliterated, it works. Who wants to try?
I suppose I'll try it.
Yay, no obliteration! Could you imagine if we died?
Yeah, epic story.
No, I mean like it glitched out and we died when we...
I'm not done, Commander. I told you that gate would...
Oh, awkward.
Uh-oh.
I hope no one was planning on going back to that.
No, we're just gonna live
Where'd
here
we
for
end up?
eternity.
There's a huge ley draw ahead of us. I bet my transverse wave inverter it's the Dragon Lab.
What gives you that idea? The fact that
Wolfsbane.
there's a picture of a dragon on the door?
We seem to be outnumbered.
This
Oh, yeah.
isn't a lab to them. It's a dining...
Wait, the emblem on that blast door.
A dragon! That must be it!
We need to get through that mess and open that lab.
We can't. The door that leads down those stairs is dead.
So we're trapped here? The only other way out was through the gate that just exploded?
Maybe? Probably... yes.
Is there any way to get the doors working again?
Oh, hold on!
Ley energy powers this whole place, and this ley conduit is blown. It almost certainly rendered the doors to this room and the lab inoperative when it went. If we can complete the circuit, they'll both open for sure.
Any ideas, people?
I have a thought. Scruffy can bridge the gap. The ley tech I outfitted him with should conduct the energy.
What? Will he survive?
Well, I'm not sure.
Timey, back at Drytop where the Inquest destroyed Scruffy and almost captured you. I can't...
You can't what? Let a child make her own decisions?
I mean,
I'm not a
that's kind of
child,
the point of
and
being a
this
child,
is what
but-
I'm doing. Maybe I wasn't ready for it at Drytop, but I'm ready now.
Fair enough. But once the doors are open, we'll still have a ton of Chuck to contend with.
I have an idea for that too, but first things first. All right, big guy. It's time. You know what to do.
Why did he stop?
Go on. It's okay. I'll be okay.
Aw.
Rip.
Oh.
Thank you, Timey. Now about those chalk.
Yes. We're
Yes, let's take our aggression out on some bugs.
Commander, when you were young, do you remember the bad kids burning beetles with a magnifying lens?
Well, no, because I'm a tree.
I've heard stories. Why?
Because I'm about to be bad. The device in that room is basically a huge telescope. I can reconfigure all the lights in there to feed into the lenses, turning it into a giant heat ray.
And then we have ourselves a chalk cookout. Brilliant.
Do what you need to. We'll back you up.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, you don't even really need to protect her. From what I remember, she can't die.
Oh. Well, thanks for the spoilers.
Oh, soz. Well, I mean, it's not really a spoiler. She should have a health bar.
Fend them off until she's done.
True.
This is a really inefficient design for something. Like, why not put a
Yeah.
bridge here instead of having
Especially
to run
because-
back down to the bottom?
Surin's so small in stature.
Commander!
It's okay, Timey. We're right here.
Position the lenses on the microscope.
Know what I mean?
Have to get
Like,
to
there
that
could be a
console
bridge
now.
here that goes across to the other side instead of going all the way back down to the bottom and back up again.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Apparently she wants to go all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, she really is. Oh, what?
She might be down already.
What next?
Hold on. Get your trolley legs off of me! Focusing all the light clusters in this room
None
into
of them
one
touched
point.
you, but sure.
I wonder if she makes another Scruffy.
She doesn't actually. I can't remember. I have played Living World Season 3. She gets very preoccupied doing other things, but she eventually does, from memory.
Why does she walk?
I think that's from Living World Season 1 or 2. She got injured.
Oh,
She got kidnapped by the Inquest.
I dare you. Hit me. Come on. I dare you. Hit me.
Watch out!
Oh god, why did she go that way?
Now what?
Over here, Commander! Lure him over this way! Draw the chalk into the path of my beam!
I mean, my dead corpse should do the job. I feel like none of them at all are going into the beam. Yay, I've died again.
Oh, thank you.
Yes!
Guy? Was amazing.
It smells better than I would have imagined, too.
Delicious bugs.
Yummy.
Is this it? Is this the right place?
Boot up these machines and we'll find out. These Rotanovans had a serious beef against Primordus.
Anything on Mordremoth?
No. Well, sort of. It's about all the Elder Dragons.
What is it?
Based on their extensive research on Primordus, the Rotanovans determined that each Elder Dragon had a weakness. A unique, respective weakness.
And does it say...
What it is? No.
how easily the fleet went down? It's obvious the way you and my mother stopped Zaitan won't work here. So what do we do now?
This is good news, people. We've been charging headlong against Mordremoth, not even knowing if it can be beaten, only knowing we had to beat it. Now we know it's possible. Our mission is to find out how. To do that, we have to get closer to Mordremoth. And thanks to that ley map, we know exactly where it is.
Let's catch up with the others then. I suppose it'd be nice to have some help finding this weakness.
Thanks for everything, Timey. So, does this mean no more Scruffy?
Oh no. I already have design plans for Scruffy 2.0. Little trim here, a little tuck there, and weapons, lots of weapons. But no golem for the immediate future means this is the end of the road for me. I'll be staying in Rotanovus with all this delectable research. Bummer!
Nerd.
Alone? Are you sure?
Hey, would you ask Rentlock if he was sure? To knock?
Point taken. Should I send word to someone back at Rada soon? Let them know you're here.
No thanks. I'll take care of that. In like a few weeks or so.
Don't want to get flunted again, huh?
Not particularly.
Okay, Timey. I hope to see you soon.
Me too, Commander. Give that dragon a good one for me.
Yay, chalk weapons! Woo!